The psychology of attraction. Have you ever wondered, why are we naturally drawn to certain people while feeling completely indifferent toward others? Sometimes it happens almost instantly. You meet someone for the very first time, exchange just a few polite words, and yet a spark ignites. You feel comfortable, safe, and an irresistible urge to know them better. On the other hand, there are people who look flawless on paper, highly intelligent, physically striking, remarkably successful. Yet when you sit across from them, there is only a quiet, motionless space between you, not a single ripple of emotional connection. So what actually drives attraction? Is it physical appearance? Is it personality, confidence, or shared values? Or is there a deeper, hidden mechanism silently operating within the human brain? The fascinating truth is this: attraction is never governed by a single factor. It is a complex symphony composed of biology, psychology, past experiences, and social contexts working in harmony. Welcome back to the podcast. Today, we are decoding the psychology of attraction and discovering why our hearts are so often captured by subtle cues our conscious minds haven't even registered yet. Part 1. The mere exposure effect. Let's start with a fascinating psychological phenomenon known as the mere exposure effect. In simple terms, the human brain has an innate tendency to develop positive feelings toward things simply because they are encountered repeatedly. Think of a song you heard for the first time. Maybe you found it ordinary or even slightly odd. But after hearing it playing in a coffee shop, on the radio, and in a few short videos, suddenly, one day, you find yourself humming along and genuinely enjoying it. Human connection operates in the exact same way. Seeing someone regularly at school, at work, or within a shared community makes their presence familiar. Familiarity breeds predictability, and predictability signals safety. Subconsciously, our brains translate that safety into warmth and liking. Of course, repetition alone doesn't guarantee a deep romantic connection, but repeated positive micro-interactions are nature's quietest catalyst for planting the seeds of attraction. Part 2. Similarity and emotional resonance. The second factor, and perhaps one of the strongest gravitational forces, is similarity. We often hear the phrase opposites attract, but psychological research overwhelmingly demonstrates the opposite. We feel most secure around people who reflect parts of who we are. Imagine meeting someone who shares your obsession with a specific music genre, appreciates the same quirky sense of humor, or deeply understands a unique cultural experience you've lived through. The conversation flows effortlessly. You don't need to over-explain yourself or keep your guard up. A bridge of mutual understanding is already built. Similarity doesn't mean being identical carbon copies of each other. Subtle differences keep relationships dynamic and interesting, but a shared foundation of core values, worldviews, and emotional baseline is the solid bedrock that holds two people together over time. Part 3. Social cues and the magnetism of authentic confidence. Now, let's address confidence. We constantly hear that confidence is attractive, but what does real, captivating confidence actually look like? True confidence isn't arrogance, loudness, or the need to dominate the room. The most magnetic confidence is remarkably subtle. It's speaking with clarity and composure. It's listening attentively without interrupting. It's being comfortable with your own imperfections. And it's respecting another person's boundaries without constantly seeking validation. Our brains are hypersensitive social processing instruments. Micro-expressions, posture, vocal cadence, and how someone responds under pressure all broadcast subtle signals about emotional stability. And here is the magic. Confidence becomes an irresistible force when it is paired with genuine kindness and respect. Part 4. Emotional intelligence, EQ, and the irrationality of attraction. Consider two scenarios. Scenario A. You meet someone exceptionally accomplished and intelligent, but throughout the evening, they talk exclusively about themselves and their achievements. Scenario B. You meet someone who is far more modest, yet asks thoughtful questions, listens intently, and makes you feel valued and truly seen. Who would you rather spend your time with? The answer is self-evident. People may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Emotional intelligence, EQ, and genuine empathy are the ultimate keys that unlock human hearts. Yet, here lies the most intriguing paradox of psychology. Attraction doesn't always follow logic. Your analytical mind might tell you someone is perfect on paper, yet your heart remains completely still. Conversely, someone else might contradict every criteria on your ideal type list, yet their presence sets your mind spinning. That's because our attraction preferences are sculpted by childhood memories, cultural backgrounds, past heartbreaks, unspoken desires, and lived experiences. There is no universal mathematical formula, and that very unpredictability is what makes human relationships so beautifully complex. Part 5. Attraction beyond the surface. Physical appearance might grant someone an entry ticket for a first impression, but what keeps a person grounded in your life is everything beneath the surface. It is trustworthiness, reliability, a sense of humor when things go wrong, and the capacity to stand shoulder to shoulder through life's storms. This explains why someone who initially seemed ordinary can become strikingly attractive over time. As you witness their character, kindness, resilience, and heart, your perception transforms. Attraction isn't a static photograph. It's a living entity that grows, deepens, and illuminates through shared experiences. Often, the most priceless qualities are those the eyes cannot see at first glance. The psychology of attraction ultimately teaches us a profound lesson. We don't connect with people merely because of how they look. We connect because of the emotional experience they create when we are around them. How they communicate, how they listen, how they treat others, the sense of peace their presence brings, and the quiet memories created along the way. Our minds are continuously sifting through thousands of unconscious signals. And in the end, the person who becomes most irreplaceable to you often isn't the one who made the most explosive first impression, but the one whose presence slowly, steadily, and beautifully became home. Thank you for spending your time with today's episode. If these reflections resonated with you, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and share this conversation with a friend. I'd love to read your thoughts in the comments below. What do you believe matters most when building a genuine connection with someone? Similarity, kindness, humor, or trust? Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode.